Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Pokemon Duel. It is the challenge match for the Earth Badge. I will be battling with Matthew Denier for the Earth Badge, best of 3. And I'll be rocking a pure ground deck with the exception of Mew, and we're ready to go. He's on it. He has been a good sport and said he's not going to rock that overpowered Deoxys deck, and he's going to change his deck up a bit. Which is just keeps it a bit fair and hopefully makes it a bit more of an exciting battle. I think the last game in the practice matches we played, he killed me in like 3 moves. This is a good squad to play against. Look, we got Ho-Oh, Zapdos, Moltres. I thought he was going to pull the legendary birds. Greninja, a Magikarp, and Shuppet. Now I thought he might go for avoiding any purple attacks, knowing that I'm going to pull that land's energy potentially. We'll see how this works out, and I want to play fast because I know this guy knows how to play, and know he's gonna if it goes the distance, then time is going to be an important factor. So I've got purple on Rainbow Wing, Magikarp when it becomes Gyarados on the Storm, on both birds with their charge. Shuppet got a purple disc. Greninja is the only one that will not have it. So I opted for Hurdle Jump, I believe, over Long Throw, yep. So this is good. I just need to set up, and then if I've got Magikarp there, that would be perfect. Psychic Shove. And then I can get these guys out nice and comfortably, and then pull my land's energy. That means if they get attacked, it's bad news for purple discs, but I can protect my own purple discs because I have a lot. You know, Psychic Shove, Sand Attack, Vibrava, Supersonic, and Screech. So this is a good card. Thank God I pulled it. Thank God he hasn't got Rayquaza actually. Rayquaza would be a deadly if it hit that break energy and destroyed that plate. Now is when it gets interesting. You know, we've got Zapdos with +1. Okay, so we've got that. Let's go there. Protect from that surround. Oh, not surround, sorry, the leap over and then quick chance on the goal. That's why I can surround him if he leaps me. Okay. So Shuppet is what presents the problem. Interesting. He would have leaped with Greninja, got Hurdle Jump right. He's got Max Revive. It's going to be quite a good disc to have, good plate to have. I'm going to go for the attack and hopefully get him to pull Rainbow Wing. It's a shame, because then I could have forced the surround on him. I expect Ho-Oh will just move towards me. Then Moltres has that potential surround. Damn it. I just didn't see that surround. Damn it. Why did I do that? Pull back. Hopefully pull this Land's Energy. A nice Dragon Breath against Miss. It's got that revive, so you can go back to 6 against 4 if you chooses to. jump, max revive, or pretend we get surround. I was tempted to jump over Gabite, but then I'll get surrounded. Get this hoe out early, potentially. Nice. Works well. Brings Moltres back in, but gets hoe out early. So now I can start to take out another and hopefully not have to worry about him getting the 2 back. Next move I think might be a Greninja. It's my only real strength in the game. I'm going to get this guy into a position where I can move out. Oh, what am I doing? Zapdos can just back up. Ah, what am I doing? Focusing. Nice, no purple disc for me to spin. Greninja out, right, it's 4 on 4. He's still got his max revive when he wants it. 2 Zygardes are in a good position. Just the difficulty in attacking with a Shuppet. Just hit the Psychic Shove. Get Gyarados in. I don't mind, I want Gyarados in so I can potentially hit that Storm if I hit Land's Energy. Land's Wrath. He'll probably look to try and avoid even attacking my my Zygardes. Crushing Flames. It's deadly. Deadly. 110 attack. Brilliant move. Can't wait for Flame Tournament because there's going to be so many Crushing Flames in my squad. Try and get Gabite into that attacking position. Gabite is a nightmare if it is on the offensive for teams. He looks like he's going to go for that. Try and get that Zapdos into a position where Gyarados can. Then he's realised the threat there from Gabite. Nice. Perfect example of where offense is a good defense. Now I'm going to go for that Shuppet kill. Oh my lord. Are you kidding me? 13 with the miss. That's painful. That's hard to take. I feel like I was getting somewhere then. Shuppet gone. Ho back. Could have made some gains. Shuppet. Oof, it's dangerous. Oh, I thought it hit Screech. It was so close. Right. Well, it's going to have to be X attack, doesn't it? Do I go X attack or do I go double chance? I think X attack is my best choice here. Take him out, then I'll have to take out Gyarados. It's going to have to be a double takeout. Nice. Hit Land's Wrath. Come on, hit that Storm. Let's hit that Shuppet. Knock everybody out. Thunder Charge on Zapdos would be massive. Wait. Where was the spin for Gyarados? Oh, doesn't it affect? Except for excluding flying types, which is Gyarados and Zapdos, which is why he is putting these. Yeah, Matthew Denier is a smart player. He knows how to play smart, and that was a great move on his part. Putting flying types on. Who's got my best chance here? It's got to be Zygarde. Extreme speed. Whew. Pretty lucky to get that miss, I have to admit. That was probably my best time to push. This is... I've got some good pieces on the board against Greninja. But look at this. This is why I'm so happy this guy has decided to play not his best squad, because this is a good match, you know? It's back and forth and you feel like you're in it. Whereas, let's face it, a Deoxys squad just destroying me would not have been entertainment. Oof. Yeah, that is deadly. That's deadly, right? Can't block. Gone too offensive here. Yep. Ship it for the kill. Whoa. Oh no! Hits that Will-O-Wisp, and that's game. Fuck it, shop it. Yeah, boom. I would have needed to hit a yellow disc or his white disc to win. Good game. Good game, Matt. Well played. Good squad. Good tactics. My tactics I was going to do was I was going to put in a lot of purple discs, thinking that he would go for pure white discs or pure yellow. He went smarter and put flying types in there. So let's do this. Game 2. Do I want to make any changes? That's the question. I am tempted to put Flygon in there. Straight off. Because I think that Draco Meteor could be good. And do I go for... do you know what? I'm going to put Pupitar in there, hopefully to take out his Greninja and get that evolution into Tyranitar. And then I'm going to swap out Vi for Fly. I want to keep those two Gabites in, just because they're good defensively. Land's Energy, yeah. I'll need to use that to protect my own players. I mean, it's only his Shuppet. Let's go again. Let's do this. It was a good match. Really enjoyed that. Let's do this mouse up the same room. Pretty sure he'll probably know to search it. Mew's going to have to get in. The problem with Mew is Mew's only good in certain positions with that Psychic Shove. So good defensively. So I might use it defensively actually. Probably going to be best. And here he is, back again. I wonder if he's changed his squad at all. I might just play the same squad because it's pretty good. It's a pretty good counter to my Land's Wrath. You know, I can't afford to change that up. And for my Zygardes and my strongest players, oh, we do have a different squad. He has gone for a very different squad indeed. Wow. We have Meta, Raichu. This... How funny. I was just talking about this. I said that I predicted that he would go... Oh, where's my... Oh, I haven't put Flygon in. No, I went for the same squad. Oh, no. That is not good. I thought his tactic would be to go for a pure squad where purple attacks can't do anything, and he's done it. I suppose Brava can... I'd really like Pupitar in for that start. I'm gutted about that. 2 Raichus, man. These are big hitters. And the Confused Ray, which is a brilliant counter. Matt, you put so much thought into this squad. I bet you were just like... You were just thinking, right, what is the best squad to play against the Zygarde? Look at this. Thunder Jolt, well, what does Confused do? It absolutely murders Zygarde. Because he's all... Anybody who's mishit. And Charizard and Meta featuring. This is going to be a good battle. I'm excited. Machamp. Beast. Heavy hitter, man. 80-60. He's a good average type Pokemon. What do we go for? I mean, what's his tactic here? Machamp coming in. Go there, just goes for the hurdle jump. Might attack by straight off, but it'd be pretty risky. Then again, if he hits Supersonic and gets confused, he becomes Supersonic. Okay, so we got Meta out. Get these guys on the field. That's now literally just to protect my characters, because he has no purple discs. Right, so what we got? We got Gabite. Watch that attack. 140. If Gabite isn't too much of a risk. I mean, I've got the 41. We go X attack. It's got that 101 versus his 100, and then 70 versus 40. So I've got odds there. Hit it, and I do become confused, but he's not as vulnerable as Zygarde would be, especially with that evolve into Garchomp. I forgot about that. That's quite nice. That could be, that double flight could come in handy. A nice purple disc against a lot of white discs, which I knew in my other squad that I created would be my best advantage to go against this deck, would be to have a lot of purple types. Luckily, I mean, it shapes up, I've got a lot anyway. Double chance. I mean, I just don't want to hit Supersonic. I want to hit Screech. See, that is so bad. He's totally going to need that because, well, he's not going to dodge it, is he? I mean, my champ now becomes seriously powered. It's almost tempting. It's almost tempting to hurdle jump him to then potentially get the surround. I mean, he's potentially going to wipe me out, but I've got a lot of purple protection. Do I go? I mean, if I hit double flight, that's not going to help me. I'm just going to get surrounded. I'd have to take out Charizard, which is where X attack would be my best line. If I can take out Charizard, then I've got Raichu and Meta to battle off with, and I fancy my chances. Boom, it takes Garchomp out, but Charizard is out as well. And now I can move up with Mewtwo into a really threatening position here, because Psychic Shove on that back line is where you do not want him. He's just so deadly. I've got purple defenses in Vi and yeah, so hopefully these big purple discs. Oh my god, that was lucky. That was very lucky. And I get the evolution into Flygon, the guy who I was worried I was going to miss in this squad. Okay, so let's try and get Mew into this position. The problem is, I kind of didn't want Machamp to die then, because now he has Raichu to block my Mewtwo advance. I'm going to go with Zygarde on the defense, and then pull Flygon into attack. Got a 6-on-4 advantage, and he does not have Max Revive. Pokemon Switch, Hurdle Jump, Gold Block. Okay, going for a push. Whoa! How often do you see that? Double miss. That is insane. I think I've got a problem with who are you going to bring on? Do I really want? Yeah, I'm going to take this chance. To push up and bring on Charizard, because Charizard is a better person to have. 2 Raichus and 2 1 MP Pokemon. This is really good for me to make an advance and potentially do some damage to him. It's going to be really hard for him to get into positions. Hopefully, I think it'd be a good idea to pull up some of these Zygardes as well with this guy on the left. got in the hurdle jump and double chance. I'll watch my time, 2:20. May have taken the bait a bit too much there, because if I hit double flight against Charizard with that Iron Tail as well. It's just that double flight against Charizard means I jump into a trap and annihilate. Just the worst blue attack. Like, where's Bulldoze, you know? Like, you get Thingy on Bulldoze and get Rhyperior on Bulldoze, and then Mewtwo gets Annihilate? Baffling. Good position here, because then I can take... to be honest, I want to get Garchomp some defense in terms of some potential. That's an interesting advance. It's a risky. Might be going for an all-out strat here. I'm going to bring that... Do I want to bring that cover from Fly? This is where I choose. I can take a risk or not. Using the hurdle jump in defense. Don't think I'm going to need hurdle jump right now in terms of getting the blocks on his entry points. I mean, 2 Zygardes against a Raichu. I think I'm safe. Or not. Thought it probably would have been better to go for the double chance on my go. But then again, if I can secure this, no, because if he kills me, I do have the opportunity to hit Fly Away with Flygon. That was a big. But the problem is, if he loses Raichu, going for that Pokemon switch. Big switch. Charizard. Allowing me to get some extra cover on it. He hits that Fire Spin with deadly effect. Hilarious. Landsdraft doing absolutely nothing. Now, this is where I could be safe. You know, Psychic Shove would be really detrimental for Charizard just because he's 1 MP. Oh, Psychic against the single Fire Spin. That went perfectly. That could not have gone better for me. Now, we've got this 4-3, I'd say advantage, but it's really tight. Because these 2 Raichus against Garchomp needs to hit hundreds. Boom, there's the 1. Now, he is paralyzed. Paralyzed. So he needs to hit 70 to spin onto anything good. But we can get the cover in with Flygon. And now we can pull in Mew with that Psychic Shove. Which I will be looking for with Meta. Do you know what, actually? I'm tempted to go double chance with Flygon. Yep, that's the right move here. Flygon with the double chance with Flyaway, because if I hit Flyaway on this turn, I will go into a surround. No. What am I doing? It was the next turn that I needed to do to go into the surround, which would have taken... Oh my god. We've got a chance to take him out here. 70. Oh, it's so small. Draco Meteor. So the miss will be bigger on Raichu, right? Now, hits Thunder. Oh no, it has to be over 70 attack. What am I talking about? That's how Draco Meteor wins. I've been thinking about... I've been thinking too much about Land's Wrath. And what's the other move that just spins in if you hit miss? I don't know. I don't care. But this is game. This is game. Go for the spin, goes for the surround, and takes out Metagross for the win. Boom! This is an exciting battle. Honestly, this is one of the most exciting battles I've had in the badge matches because it's just been... I've actually had a chance. And this is just one of the best displays of sportsmanship so far, I think. You got to admit, with G-Duck. Playing, not rocking that Deoxys deck. Oh, epic match. Really loved it. And then we go into the last one. So, what do we pull? Do we make some deck changes? I really rated that Draco Meteor because of that. He's got a lot of high attacks. So I feel that is a move that has to be pulled in. And he keeps on absolutely eradicating the point of Land's Wrath. So how about we do a complete shake-up? How about we say Flygon? We say Gabite and Gabite. Do we say Pupitar with the potential evolve into Tyranitar? And then Gabite with the evolve into Garchomp. And then Mewtwo. I think that's a big call, some big changes. Let's go into Fusion 1 minute. Make sure I've got the plates I want. Do not need Land's Energy, so I can remove that, and I'll put in Double Chance because for hitting that Draco Meteor. Go into Fusion. I want to boost up that other Flygon a little bit. 1-1. I know I could sacrifice my Tyranitar for other Tyranitars and up that attack. Where is he? You might not even get to see him. But am I willing to put in a rare cube? You know what? We got one free for this tournament, so yes. Let's up. He's got Crunch at 70, is it? I think he's got Crunch at 70. I'd probably up that to 71. 110. Well, yeah, Crunch will go to 71. Earthquake at 120 isn't going to need to be upped. He hopefully won't have any stronger than that. You might just pull out the Deoxys squad for the last one, or some Reuniqueless. You might just go back to the original squad. This is where it's real tense because it's more than the battle on the field. This is a battle off the field of choices, of the Pokemon that you choose. They are going to determine big time what is going to happen. We've got a game crash here. Oh no. Oh, because there's two. That's why, because he went leveled up twice. Oh no, I just put... What's going on here? Oh right, that was my level up and that's my CP. Oh great, so I need to level him up again now because I've just put his 2 onto Crunch. What does he need? 5,000. Bloody hell. I've got a blue. Yeah, I've got a blue. Blue, and I think I've got some Sylveons to spare, which... Unless there's another one where they get plus 20, I won't be needing them for a while. Right, yeah, then I'll take them off, put them into Earthquake, because that's the move we want to be hitting. And then I've just got to up that Flygon. He's probably waiting for me. Just keep searching my name and thinking, where the hell is he? Come on, let's hit this fusion and get this working. Yep, there we go. Tyranitar becoming level 4. Let's get those off Crunch. Pop them onto Earthquake. Reduce that miss size, which is pretty big. Then we need to take him off, Flygon on, and go for an upgrade. I think I've got another Sylveon. Onyx is absolutely terrible. And Gudra. Yeah, if I had the plus 20, it's not going to be great on plus 2. Yep, happy with that. Flygon at 11-4 as well. Reduce some of the miss size and probably up with Draco and Meteor. That's going to be my strength in this game. The only problem is that there's 1 MP, but if he does go for the similar squad, it doesn't matter because I'll be battling a lot of white discs. Right. Let's do this. The third match, the deciding match of the Earth Badge. Shiny versus Matthew Denier. Already been great. Let's see. Hold up. Let's change to my right squad. This is the squad I am going for. No, I don't want long throw. Ugh. I mean, I literally went for the wrong squad last time. So thank God. Hurdle jump. That's what we want. That's right. Room match. It's tense. Let's do this. Come on. Battle for the Earth Badge. Nope. Nope. Not making that mistake again. I think I made that last week as well. Picked the wrong team. I am excited to see what team. I think he's going to go and put out the same team at the start that he did last time. He's ready. He's just been searching ready. He's been ready for probably the past 5 minutes whilst I've been trying to get ready. Yeah, it took like 5 minutes for me to get ready. What are we up against? I'm excited to see what team he picks. I mean, maybe he'll go crazy different. Like, he's back. Matthew Denier is back. The full Reuniqueless squad. The Deoxys nightmares. Let's murder him. Let's just show him how it's done. Max revive. I get first go. I mean, he's gonna. You do have to go defensive because I mean you want to attack and go there, but it just it's 4 MP. Do you know what? My best move, my best chance by far, is, and I know this, is to X attack and get that evolution into Tyranitar. It's a big risk. I could lose the match in one move here if I get knocked out, but with such a small miss chance, I'm not going to get knocked out, and I'm going to get that T-Type evolution, and I'm going to get that 2 MP Tyranitar. Yes, I'm going to evolve. The only sad thing is that he's not powerful to knock out the Deoxys or these Reuniqueless, because he's got these guys buffed to the 121 Hyper Beam, and I put mine 1 into Crunch. Oh, that is so depressing. If we knew he was going to put out this squad, I probably would have put it into the 1. Again, best move against Deoxys is to attack, hopefully hit that big move. 71 is good enough. 2 spins on the miss, that means we can hit the 50 Brain Link or a miss. That's a 1 in 4 chance here from this point, because it counts for 50% of disc. Hits that Hyper Beam, killer. Tyranitar, as soon as he's in the game, is out of the game. So, what do we do? What do we go for? Let's get these Gabites into a defensive formation so we can build our squad back up. See, the Reuniqueless really pose a problem to my my Draco Meteor, in that if they're the only ones on the squad, their Brain Link is 50. And anytime you have something that times is, but it could be, Charizard's Fire Spin could times up to 1,000, and if you spin Draco Meteor on it and you hit 55 spin, it is not going to get knocked out. It's only the attack that it sits at. I've got a powerful flyaway. I've got a powerful flyaway here that could. It's just getting me into a position of some threat is going to be really difficult. And these guys, they always pose a problem. Because the problem is, if I attack, I get knocked out. It may have been better for me to attack then. problem is, if I attack now, I get the surround. 1, 2. If I attack there, if I attack there, I'm not getting the surround. Double chance. He is also unlinked. Draco Meteor. What do we do? Draco Meteor. Hit Brain Link. This is tough because I can hit Flyaway. Player only. I'm going to go for the Flyaway. Draco Meteor. It doesn't matter. Just need to avoid that Confused Ray. Being confused with a Flygon, it does pose a big problem. Spinning that 51, that's good. Just need to avoid Confused Ray. Yes. Oh, he hit miss as well. Could have knocked him out. Right, you've got to go for it for the big go with 130. Knocked out. Boom, Draco Meteor. Thank you very much. Love it. Whilst these guys are unlinked, they are most vulnerable. It's that 50 Brain Link and the misses. 50% of it. Right, he's going for it again. But what's he going to attack me with? Again, I'm going to go with that double chance because that was pretty effective. Just got to avoid Confused Rays, the only threat. But if I hit Flyaway, which I have hit, I'm safe. It's at worst, it's going to be a neutral turn. Oh, this is going to be neutral, and I'm in a pretty good position. I can't get surrounded, and I'm one move away from the surround in his Uniqueless. I'll probably pull it back, and that'll put a lot of pressure on my guy to move. Double chance, of course, again. Oh, you know what? He's hit that 50. Draco Meteor, respun. 50 with a 50-50 chance of him hitting anything else. It's too good. Too tempting. Draco Meteor. Let's do it again. Let's hopefully knock this guy out again. Nah, hits the Dimensional Slip. Shame. Where does he go from here? I mean, I really like this squad I've chosen. I think it is a good counter to some of his players. Hurdle Jump. Oh, that is deadly. Yeah. He's not got double Hurdle Jump now, has he? He's just got a single. Got to hurt. Oh no! Come on! I literally went dish on Hurdle Jump, and then I've got to go for the attack. This is the wrong thing to do. I'm so frustrated. And he hits Confused Ray. Game. Oh, that sucks. I even think Matt's going to be frustrated about that because he won't want to lose in a bad way. But Hurdle Jump, that was what I was going to do. I was going to Hurdle Jump over him to there. Then he would have had to initiate a battle. To be fair, then he would have initiated a battle. I would have had Sand Veil, but if I hit Sand Veil, I would have been away from him and then wouldn't have time to get back anyway. That battle was going to happen anyway. Now, let's face it, guys. That battle, easily explained. If I'd have Hurdle Jumped, he would have initiated a battle. I would have had to attack him. I would have had the cover, potentially, in that case as well, Sand Veil. The worst, I would have been confused and would have been able to get Mewtwo in. I can't help being a bit annoyed. But, you know, fair and square to him. Best sportsmanship in the game. Those first two matches were exhilarating. Really, really good plays. If you want to learn how to play, you know, watch these two matches. They were back and forth. And it was really a test to strategy. Strategy playing, good squads, understanding what players, what cards do what. You know, he knew that Land's Energy was excluded fire types. So he made a squad of fire types. Then he knew that it takes out purple discs. And the next squad, he played pure white discs. Love it. Great game. happy that he won, and he has earned his place into the Indigo League. He has got one of the 32 places, and he's earned the Earth badge for you guys. That means we're 2 badges away from the Indigo League. That's not long away. And so this Monday, I'm going to be putting everything together for that tournament. Tuesday, I'll be dropping a video explaining the Indigo League in whole, so you guys know exactly what's going to be happening, what are the conditions of entry. All that you guys know so far is that it's going to be 32-man tournament. It's going to have all 8 people in who's competed before, and it's going to have all 8 people who's won a badge, and it's going to have that big prize of a max gem package. Okay, so that's all from me. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. Hopefully see you next time.